Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. I'm here with my student here. We are looking at alternate angles. Okay, and we were looking at this at Z angles, and I've done a lot of coloring in. I've kind of masked what was actually underneath them. So we have here parallel lines. We have a line going across. We say the angle here and the angle here are equal. So angle A equals angle B. Now we've actually lost that definition there. So let's get back. So there is angle A and here is angle B. Okay, angle A is this angle here and angle B is this angle here. And then we have our orange line over here. Just putting the information back on, some of the information got rubbed out. And I've drawn a green Z over here on top of it to indicate that this is one of the things which is a misconception for students. Yes, we do say to students that Z angles are equal, but that is only a visual aid. This is not mathematics. The true mathematical definition is this one here. Alternate angles are equal. This is a true mathematical description of the situation. So it's important that we know what the difference between maths is and the difference between what we use as a mental aid. Okay, are we happy with that? Now, this Z angle can come in many disguises. Okay, so that's one Z that looks like a traditional Z. And we're going to draw now some more Zs and show you what they are as well. Okay, just going to pause the video for a moment while we draw those so we don't take up too much time. Okay, now for some reason we forgot to put the recording back on, so I'm just going to quickly verbalize what we've just said. These are the angles that we've done first, which is all alternate angles. These angles on the bottom are all the corresponding angles. So the alternate angles tend to make a Z shape. The Z shape, that description, Z angles are equal, is a visual aid only, it's not the mathematics. The true mathematics for describing these angles being equal is alternate angles are equal. Now, we also discussed that we can have the Z that's pushed backwards, pushed forward. Then we look at all the different variations of the corresponding angles. What does corresponding mean? They are in the same position. Look. So under here, under here, under here, under here, above here, above here. And alternate means on the opposite side, alternate to change things over. So corresponding angles are equal. So we've done the definitions. G is equal to H, R is equal to J, and so on and so on. Now we also mentioned that when we're doing these kind of questions, you also don't forget vertically opposite angles are equal. Angles at a point on the line are equal to 180. Okay, now let's pause it. So in this particular question, we've got here this angle. This angle here, 59, makes a Z angle. Which angle? With the Y. So these two angles are alternate angles. They visually make a Z. Okay. So we can say now, what is Y equal to? Y is equal to 59. And it goes, give a reason for your answer. So what's the reason? Do we say Z angles are equal like everybody does an exam and get it all wrong? No. We say alternate. Alternate means because they're on opposite sides. So one's on this side of the line, one's on the other. Remember, alternate meaning to alternate, to change. Okay, corresponding means in the same position, in a different place, in the same kind of place. So we say here alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay. Now, by us knowing 59, we can actually fill in so much of that page. We can fill in so much. Right, let's start filling in other things that we can know just by knowing that 59. So if that's 59 on this side, what's this angle here going to be? Yeah. 59. Why is that? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. If that's 59 here, what is this angle here going to be on this side here? Because these are two angles that meet at a point on a straight line. So what's that going to be? 121. 121 add 59 will give us 180. Angles at a point on a straight line add up to 180. So here's your straight line. Can you see a straight line here? This one? There's a straight line. There's the point. So this is 59, and you got remaining 121 left to make it 180. Now that's 121 over there. Okay, so what is this angle here going to be on this side? If that's 121 on that side, that's going to be also 121, because opposite angle, vertical opposite angles are equal. So just by knowing one angle, you can fill in a lot of information. Okay, this is 67, so this angle here will also be 67. And these two angles here will add up to 180. So 180 minus 67 will give you what? 113. Okay, if that's 113, then this angle here will also be 113, because vertically opposite angles are equal. So just knowing one angle, you can fill in so much information. Now we said that this one here was 59, is that right? If this is 59, then these two angles are on a straight line, so that will be equal to what? That will be equal to 121. If that's 121, then this opposite angle here will also be, and this 59, that will also be 59. You can fill in so much just by knowing one angle. So it's important that you look for the clues. Okay, so I have answered there more than what has been asked, but that's just to indicate to you, show you what is possible. Okay, are you ready for the next question? So here our parallel lines are here. Let's highlight the parallel lines. Where are the parallel lines? Here. So I've got mine's lined slightly off. Let's push them back. Okay, that's better. Okay, so these are parallel lines here. Now we've got to work out the value of x and the value of y. So let's go for it. Okay, let's use light blue. If that's 110 over here, what else is 110? This one here? Or that one? Or this one? Or that one? If that's 110, okay, alright, I know you're telling me. You're telling me that this is also 110, is that right? Well, I'm on the wrong function. I need to get back into the brush. Okay, let's choose a thin line. I do have a thin line. So that's 110, and this one also is? Okay, right. If that's 110, okay, what is this angle here? Angles at a point on a straight line at about 80. So that will give you an answer of, what will the answer be? 70, yeah, because these two, this one and that one must add up to 180. Okay, now, if this is 110, okay, so that's 80 over there. What else is 80? What else is 80? If that's 80 over here, so then this one here is also 80. Why is 80? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. So you got to look for the clues. So you got two straight lines crossing. This angle is the same as that angle. That's 80, that's 70. What's 80 at 70? 80 at 70 is 150. And this triangle here must add up to what? This triangle? 180. You already got 150, so what's missing? 30. So by knowing one, we can work out the other. By knowing that one and that one, we can work out the third one. It's all about filling in what you know. And that will take you to what you need to know. You won't be able to work that straight away. You got to start filling in everything that you know. Okay, you got to, it's like a ping pong ball, like a ball in arcade machines bouncing off. You got to bounce off the question. So that's 110. So you still haven't answered my question yet. So my question is, this angle here is 110. This angle is 110. Which other angle is 110? Which one? Why? Why is that 110? What shape does it make? It makes a
Y.
It makes a Y. I'll draw the shape for you. Let's see if you can spot the shape. It makes an F. That's right. So you have to be able to spot that. You have to be able to spot that it makes an F. So your F is here. So this is the inside angle there, which matches that inside angle there. Now what's happened to my other purple line? It's disappeared. Purple line. Okay. So what did we say these angles are then? Okay, why is it changing color? Okay, now let's get back to the brush. Okay, now we said this angle here was originally, what was it?
80.
This angle here was what? This one? So what will this one be? Also 110. Okay, because they are corresponding angles. So you have parallel lines with the purple ones here, and these are corresponding, so these two will be the same. And so we'll work that out. So these are looking at some questions from the MathWatch CD work. Now, let's have a look at this question here. We have parallel lines running here, top and bottom. So, what can you tell me? What is A in this question here?
A
A
is 35 degrees.
is 35 degrees. Well spotted. Why is A 35 degrees?
Corresponding angles are equal.
Corresponding angles, it corresponds with this one. And that's all we got to work. What would if I asked you, say for example, the question had this one as B, what would B be? 145, because that is also corresponding angle, because it corresponds to that one, missing the F, upside down one. Done. And if I said to you this is C, what would C be? 145, because these are vertically opposite angles, that's also 145. If I said to you that this was D, what would D be? 35, because that is why vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, we done? Are we happy with that? So we got 67 over here. So what else is 67? Well, that's not 67 because that's not in the same place. This one underneath. This one's 67 because that makes our Z here. So 67 here, 67 there. You might think, why have I worked out an angle that they haven't asked me to work out? The reason being, once I know that, I can work out Y. What is Y now? So these two add up to 180 because the angles are a point. So 180 minus 67 will give you what? 113. And we're done. And what's the answer for that? So we can say here, work out angle Y, give reasons for your answer. So we can say, first of all, alternate angles are equal. So angle A and M is 67. Then we say angles at a point on a straight line are. So you need to write that down. That would be, you need to explain that and give the mathematical reason. So let's write that down. Let's have a go at that. So first of all, we have to explain that angle A and M. Oops, it's not letting us right over there. It's right over here. So angle A and M is equal to 67 degrees. Why is that? We say alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay, that will give you this angle here, explanation. Then we have to say how the 113. Then we have to say, let's change the color a bit. And then we can say angle A and L. Okay, or angle Y. Angle Y is equal to 113. Why is that? Angles at a point on a straight line add up to 180. Because that's already 67, then you can also write over here the calculation. So 180 minus 67 equals 113. That's the explanation. That will give you the full marks for explaining, because that's a two-part bit. So from the 67, we got that 67, so explain that. And then once you do that 67, then you can work out the 113. Okay, are we happy with that? So we're going to pause the video for the moment. Might even possibly stop it.